Okay, like algebra, there's a little bit of geometry in this class. So it's good to revisit the formulas for finding perimeter and area of a square, rectangle, perimeter and area of a triangle, and circumference and area for a circle, and a little bit of volume stuff. So here are the formulas. I don't really have any examples, but if you see examples in your homework, etc., that involve some geometry, you'll know to go back to your section 0.4 in the notes to look those formulas up. I'll never have you don't necessarily have to memorize any of these. If you do, I'll let you know. But probably if you need them, it'll be available to you. All right, rounding. This is a big part of the course, and you're not always going to be told what to round to. There are some standards, like if it's money, you round to the nearest cent. If it's like already a small measurement like milligrams, probably rounding to the nearest milligram is a good choice. And homework problems often tell you what to round to. But if you're not sure what to round to, then you can ask or take an educated guess. So there are place values for numbers. So on the left side of the decimal point, you have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, etc. But on the right side, you have tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, and 100,000ths. So notice that if it's after the decimal, to the right of the decimal, you have that TH in all of them. So if I tell you to round to the thousands place, you know that's 3 decimal places. 100th place is 2 decimal places. So how you round is you locate the given place value, mark it with an arrow, underline the digit to the right of the given value. Is this digit greater than or equal to 5? If yes, add 1 to the digit in the given place value. It is a little bit different if that value is a 9, and we'll talk about that. If not, then do not change the digit in the given place value. Rewrite the number, removing all digits to the right of the given place value. So that sounds a lot more confusing than it really is. Let's look at some examples. Round to the given place value. So the nearest hundredth is 2 decimal places, so we underline that. And we put an arrow there and underline the number next to it. Is that number 5 or greater? Yes. So that 7 becomes an 8. And then we drop all the other digits. So 18.38. 0.67 to the nearest tenth. The tenths place is here. The number to the right of it is the 7. Is 7 greater than or equal to 5? Yes. So that's going to become 0.7. 5.7932 to the nearest tenth. So tenths place is that 7. 9 is greater than or equal to 5, so this will become 5.8. Drop all the other values. So far these have all rounded up, but they don't always round up, just as a word of caution. 0.299 to the nearest hundredth. So here's that kind of special case when the rules vary a little bit. So 9 is greater than or equal to 5, so it gets bumped up, but 9 is the highest digit. So what that means is the next number is going to get bumped up and it becomes 0.3. So I try not to have you guys do that all that often, but it could come up, so just take note of that. 5.781 to the nearest whole number. My whole number is the 5. The next one to the right is 7, so that gets bumped up to 6. 84.281 to the nearest whole number. That's the 4. 2 is not greater than or equal to 5, so it's just going to become 84. So it didn't get bumped up to 85 because 2 is not greater than or equal to 5. So please take the time to learn this, because that becomes a problem when students especially are doing homework and they get that wrong even though they have the answer just because they rounded wrong. And that's it for chapter 0.